There's really five main things that I look for when I'm wanting to enter some type of trade. So the first thing is going to be some type of liquidity sweep. So I need to see that either buy side liquidity has been swept or sell side liquidity has been swept. I then also need to see price reacting off of some type of PD array, and most likely that's going to be just a fair value gap on the higher time frame. In order to get into an entry, I obviously do need an inverse fair value gap. So my fair value gap needs to be inverted to whichever buy side or sell side liquidity target that I have. Another thing is that entry needs to be in some type of discount if I'm longing, and then premium if I am shorting. And the last thing, my targets need to be clear. So if I'm longing, I need clear buy side liquidity, or if I'm shorting, I need some type of sell side liquidity that is pretty clear to see on the chart. So right here, I'm just showing you guys currently sitting at this fair value gap, and price is just sitting there. So I'm going into the market thinking, what is price going to do? Is it going to invert it? Is it going to respect it? If it respects it, then I am bullish. If it inverts it, then I am bearish for the day. Right now, we don't know. All I can see is that price is currently respecting it. And then I toggle through the lower time frames to see if I see anything other, like any other fair value gaps that are significant or anything else that, really stands out to me. And so far, I don't see anything on the 15-minute, 5-minute, or 3-minute. So I'm going down to the 2-minute and then the 1-minute. This day in particular was the day that we had the CPI news at 7:30. So I did notice on the 1-minute that did create a bullish fair value gap. So I'm going to go ahead and just mark that off because it is pretty significant, and I do see that price is currently playing in that area right now. Okay, and again, you can see that it's currently indecisive on what it wants to do. Does it want to respect it? Does it want to go to the buy side, or does it want to disrespect it and completely invert it? So we're just going to hit play. And as you can see, we had some choppiness at market open. So we're going to continue to hit play and see what is price doing. It currently hasn't hit any type or swept any type of buy side liquidity. So right now I'm thinking that this clearly is going to go down to the sell side liquidity, and it's either going to continue to push to the downside, or it's going to slow down at that sell side liquidity and do some type of reversal on us. We'll see how it's going to react. Right here, you can see that price is starting to slow down. It did sweep the sell side liquidity, so that's already two things on my list. So I have the sell side liquidity swept, and then as you can see, price is currently sitting around this PD array, which is the 1-hour bullish fair value gap. Okay, and then you can also see price action. That candle that's forming, that bullish candle that's forming, that's a pretty strong bullish candle, and it is a hammer, so that is an indication that price is about to reverse on us. So that's more confirmation and confluence added. And then I also did notice that there was a 1-minute bearish fair value gap that formed, so I'm just going to go ahead and mark that off just in case price decides to go to the upside and invert it. Okay, and then I can see clear buy side liquidity targets. So this could be a entry point if price decides to invert this. So we're going to see what price wants to do. All right, and as you can see, price definitely inverted this fair value gap. So that's another confirmation. I got my inverse fair value gap. And then it also did close above the fair value gap as well. So it was a clean close. It was a strong close, and it was a strong candle. And then I'm also going to just mark off my my levels. So I'm going to target that buy side liquidity. For my stop loss, I usually use the candle that created the fair value gap, but this candle is way too big for my liking. So I'm just going to do a at least a 2R on this. So nothing too crazy. I do want to have a hard stop there just in case price does decide to come back to the downside. Another thing that I noticed is that I did use my Fibonacci tool, and it looks like price was also in discount. So again, that is more confluence as to why I would want to take this trade. It just gives me more confidence in getting into the trade. Okay, and then you can place your break-even point at the next highs, which would be right there. And you can place your break-even point at wherever you feel comfortable and confident. This is just where I decided to place mine for this trade. Price was moving pretty good and it was pretty strong, so I felt confident that it was going to hit this take profit as well. And we'll place our order here since the candle did close above my fair value gap and in the discount zone. And again, we're going to place that hard stop just in case price wants to move to the downside. And as you can see, that was a $2,000 move. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and just drop down a comment down below. I will leave a link to my Discord group in my bio, in the description, and pinned down in the comments for you as well. Thank you guys.